The galaxy was silent. For centuries, countless species had spread across the stars, building empires, fleets, and weapons. But in all of known space, there was one name that was whispered like a myth, one name that everyone thought was only a legend. Humans. No one had seen them. No one had met them. Many believed they never existed at all. Just stories. The alien commanders said. Old myths from a dead planet. But myths, as the saying went, sometimes held dangerous truths. High above the blue planet called Earth, the alien fleet approached. Massive ships with dark hulls and glowing engines moved in perfect formation. Their sensors scanned every corner of the solar system. Commanders aboard the flagship looked at the readings with a mixture of confusion and disbelief. "There is something here," said Admiral Krell, his voice calm but uneasy. "It is not on any map. It does not match any known life form. What is it hiding?" The crew exchanged worried glances. The fleet had conquered dozens of civilizations without a single loss. And yet, here was a small green-blue planet, spinning silently in the void, and something about it did not feel right. Meanwhile, on Earth, humans went about their lives completely unaware of the incoming storm. Cities buzzed with lights, cars moved through streets, and children laughed in parks. To the aliens, it looked primitive, unprotected. "This planet is weak," one officer sneered. "It is nothing." But humans were not as simple as they appeared. From hidden observation posts, human scientists monitored strange readings from space. Their eyes scanned the skies, noticing anomalies the aliens did not want to be noticed. Satellites recorded ships that moved faster than any known technology. And deep underground, human engineers worked quietly, preparing defenses the aliens could not imagine. As the alien fleet descended into the solar system, tension spread through their ships like wildfire. Sensors picked up strange energy spikes coming from the planet's surface. Some ships reported small explosions. Tiny, almost harmless, but coordinated in ways the aliens had never seen before. "Perhaps it is a natural phenomenon," suggested a junior officer nervously. But Admiral Krell shook his head. He had seen phenomena. He had seen storms, volcanoes, even planetary quakes. But this was different. It felt intelligent, alive, dangerous. Suddenly, one scout ship detected movement near the orbit. Tiny, almost invisible, fast-moving objects darted between the planets and moons. They were humans, but not as the aliens expected. In sleek, small spacecraft, humans moved with precision, vanishing before the aliens could target them. The aliens fired weapons, but the humans disappeared as if they had melted into the void. The flagship trembled as Admiral Krell's eyes widened. Impossible. They should not exist. No species could survive detection at this range and move like that. Are we facing the humans? On Earth, in a hidden command center, human officers watched the alien ships appear on the screens. There was no panic, no fear, only focus. "They are here," said Captain Ellis calmly. "Prepare the fleet." The humans had expected this day. They had studied the stars, watched the movement of alien civilizations, and waited for centuries for the moment the galaxy came to Earth. And now it had arrived. Admiral Krell activated the ship-wide communication. His voice boomed across the alien fleet. "If the legends are true, if humans are here, we will destroy them before they even know what hits them." But the humans were already ready. From the surface, satellites and hidden bases lit up with energy beams, scanning the alien ships. Ships smaller than a city darted through space, moving faster than alien sensors could track. The first contact was not going to be a peaceful one. The alien fleet advanced. Massive weapon systems charged, aiming at the planet below. The humans did not wait. In one coordinated strike, small but powerful bursts of energy hit the alien scouts. Explosions lit up the darkness of space. The aliens had underestimated this planet. They had underestimated its inhabitants. Admiral Krell stared at the screens in disbelief. This cannot be. They are attacking us. With what? With what? On Earth. Captain Ellis watched silently, a small smile crossing his face. The humans had been ready for centuries. The aliens thought humans were weak, that humans were myths. that humans were nothing. But now, the first whispers of fear began to spread across the alien fleet. And so it began. The humans, long thought to be legends, revealed themselves, not as victims, not as prey, but as a force the galaxy had never seen before. A force that would make the universe remember the name of Earth forever. The first battle was only the beginning. The alien fleet hovered above Earth, its massive ships casting shadows over the planet below. The commanders believed this would be an easy conquest. After all, they had faced countless species across the galaxy. No one had ever resisted them, until now. Admiral Krell's eyes scanned the readings once more. "Send a probe," he ordered. "We need confirmation of what we face." A sleek drone detached from the flagship and sped toward the surface. Its sensors analyzed the planet's atmosphere, scanning cities, forests, oceans, and mountains. It found life, plentiful, seemingly primitive, but then it detected something strange. Hidden below the cities, in underground tunnels, in the oceans, humans were not idle. Small spacecraft and unknown devices moved with precision. Energy readings fluctuated in patterns that were intelligent, deliberate. The drone sent a signal back to the fleet. Krell's voice trembled slightly. "It is organized. They are prepared." Meanwhile, on Earth, humans watched the drone approach. Using small, almost invisible interceptors, they disabled it in seconds. A flash of energy lit the night sky. No alarms were raised on the human side. Everything was calm, precise, controlled. Captain Ellis observed the fleet from a command center. "They think they are safe," he murmured. "They do not know what we are capable of." The first encounter happened near the outer orbit. A small alien patrol ship moved to investigate the disabled drone. Humans, hidden behind a small asteroid belt, fired a concentrated energy beam. The alien ship shuddered, system sparking, and then it was gone. One by one, human scouts appeared from the shadows, small but fast, striking and disappearing before the aliens could react. Inside the alien flagship, chaos spread. "Impossible!" shouted a junior officer. "They're using technology faster than our sensors can track. How is this possible?" Admiral Krell gritted his teeth. "They are humans," he whispered, "and they are not as weak as the myth suggests. Humans have been watching the fleet for weeks, learning its patterns. They knew the aliens would underestimate them, and that underestimation was their advantage. Small fleets of human ships appeared at unexpected angles, attacking vulnerable points in the alien formation. Energy bursts, fast maneuvers, and sudden retreats became the signature of the humans. On the alien ships, panic began to spread. Communications crackled with confusion. Officers argued. They had conquered many civilizations, but none had ever fought like this. The humans were unpredictable, smart, and coordinated. And worst of all, they were everywhere at once. Captain Ellis smiled at the screens. "They thought we were myths. They thought we were weak. Let's show them otherwise." Back on the alien flagship, Krell made a decision. "Prepare the main weapons," he ordered. "If these humans are real, we cannot allow them to grow stronger. We strike now." As the first volleys of alien fire moved toward Earth, humans activated hidden shields, absorbing the attacks. Small human fighters darted between massive alien ships, striking their engines and weapons. Explosions lit up space like fireworks, and yet the humans moved as if they were one entity, coordinated, precise, unstoppable. The alien fleet faltered. For the first time in centuries, they experienced fear. Ships turned, retreated, and tried to regroup. Their confidence, their arrogance, crumbled. They realized humans were not just survivors. They were warriors. "Admiral," one officer stammered, They are attacking with intelligence. They are humans." Krell's eyes narrowed. "Yes," he said slowly. "They are humans, and we have underestimated them. That is our mistake." Meanwhile, Captain Ellis gave calm, precise orders. "Hold position. Observe. Wait for the moment to strike." Humans did not panic. Humans did not rush. They were ready. They had been ready for this moment for centuries. The first battle ended with alien ships retreating to regroup, their confidence shaken. But humans did not celebrate. They knew the real fight was yet to come. They had made the aliens realize one thing. Earth was not defenseless. Humans were not weak. Humans were real. And now, the galaxy had seen them fight. High above the planet, the alien fleet paused. They observed humans with a new fear, a fear that had never existed before. They are not myths, Krell said quietly. They are a force, a legend made real. And far below, humans returned to their hidden bases, silent but ready. They knew the aliens would strike again, stronger this time. But humans had a secret, one the galaxy would never forget. The first contact had ended, but the war for the respect, fear, and survival of humans was only beginning. The alien fleet had retreated, but fear and confusion lingered among its commanders. They had underestimated humans, thinking Earth was just a primitive, unimportant planet. Now, they were beginning to understand the truth. Humans were dangerous, unpredictable, and smarter than any species they had ever encountered. High above the planet, the aliens regrouped, discussing tactics and strategy. They are small, said one officer. We can crush them easily if we use full force. But Admiral Krell shook his head. No, he said firmly. These humans are not like any we've faced. They fight in ways we cannot predict. We must study them carefully before our next attack. On Earth, deep underground in a hidden command center, Captain Ellis and his team studied the alien fleet. Holographic screens displayed enemy positions, ship sizes, weapon strengths, and possible weaknesses. Humans had spent decades preparing for this moment. Every strategy, every plan, every hidden defense had been designed to protect their planet and teach the galaxy that Earth was not to be trifled with. Admiral, said a young officer, our scanners show they are preparing to attack again. If we wait too long, they might strike with full power. Ellis nodded. That's why we don't just wait. We plan. Every move, every strike, every ship must work in perfect coordination. That is how humans win. The human strategy was simple, but brilliant. Instead of confronting the alien fleet head-on, they would use speed, misdirection, and intelligence. Small squadrons of human ships would strike at weak points in the alien formation, then disappear before the aliens could respond. Hidden energy fields and automated defenses would protect the planet. And above all, humans would use the aliens' arrogance against them. Humans worked tirelessly, preparing their defenses and training their pilots. The young and old, the engineers and soldiers, every human played a role. They studied alien technology, learned how it functioned, and discovered weaknesses that no alien expected anyone to find. The aliens think we are weak, said Ellis, standing before his officers. They think they can destroy us quickly. Let them believe that. We will use their arrogance to our advantage. When they attack, we strike back. Hard. And we will show the galaxy what humans are truly capable of. Meanwhile, in orbit, alien commanders debated. Some wanted to strike immediately. Others hesitated. They had faced many species, but none like humans. The humans' first attack had been small, yet precise. It had destroyed several scouts without a single human loss. To the aliens, it was baffling. On Earth, humans were ready. They had hidden shipyards, secret weapon factories, and advanced technology that the aliens could not detect. Satellites and communication arrays monitored every movement in space. Every human knew the plan, and every human was ready to act. Then came the night when the aliens approached again. Their massive fleet moved closer to Earth, ready to strike. The humans did not panic. They waited, hidden in the shadows of space. Small human ships launched from secret bases, moving faster than the alien sensors could detect. They attacked the enemy formation with precision, hitting weapons, engines, and command centers. Then, just as quickly, they vanished into darkness. The aliens were confused and frustrated. "They are ghosts!" shouted an officer. "How is this possible?" Captain Ellis watched calmly from the command center. "It is simple," he said. "They are human, and humans are never predictable." As the first skirmishes ended, humans continued their preparations. Every strike taught them more about the alien fleet. Every movement revealed weaknesses they could exploit. And every human ship, small but fast, moved like a single organism, guided by intelligence, courage, and determination. Admiral Krell watched the reports come in. His eyes narrowed. "These humans, they are planning something," he said. "We cannot attack without risking disaster. They are smarter than we imagined." Humans did not just defend, they set the stage for a larger battle. They prepared traps, ambushes, and decoys. They knew the aliens would return stronger. And when that happened, humans would be ready to strike, not just to defend, but to show the galaxy that Earth was a force to be feared. The human strategy was clear: patience, intelligence, and surprise. Strike when the enemy is weakest, vanish when the enemy strikes, and always stay one step ahead. It was a strategy that relied on brains, courage, and unity, the very traits that made humans legends in the making. And far above Earth, the alien fleet paused once again. They had underestimated humans once, but they now realized that this planet, this species, was far from simple. The galaxy was about to learn a lesson it would never forget. The humans were ready. The aliens were wary. And the real battle for Earth had not yet begun. The silence of space shattered. Alien weapons roared, filling the void with light and fire. The massive fleet that had once moved with confidence now hesitated. Humans had planned this moment carefully, and it had begun. Small, sleek human ships darted from hidden positions near asteroids and behind planets. They moved faster than the alien sensors could track. Each strike was precise, hitting engines, weapons, and shields, and then disappeared before the aliens could respond. Admiral Krell's eyes widened as reports flooded in. How are they doing this?" he shouted. "They are too small, too fast. Every attack is calculated perfect." The aliens had underestimated the humans. They thought Earth was a primitive planet, its inhabitants weak and unorganized. But humans were none of these things. They were warriors, engineers, and strategists combined into one force. Every move was intelligent, every strike deliberate. On the surface of Earth, Captain Ellis watched the battle unfold through holographic displays. "Hold formation," he said calmly. "Wait for the right moment. Do not waste energy on what we cannot control." The first clash was violent. Alien cruisers fired their massive weapons at human ships, but the humans dodged with impossible agility. Small explosions erupted across space as human fighters struck at weak points. One by one, alien ships faltered. Engines failed. Weapons malfunctioned. Communications were disrupted. Even the largest alien battleships could not keep up. Humans worked as a single organism. They struck, retreated, and struck again. Their tactics confused the aliens. Every time the aliens thought they had trapped a human squadron, the humans vanished, reappearing in a new location to strike again. In the alien flagship, panic spread. Officers argued. Some wanted to retreat immediately. Others urged a stronger attack. But every decision was met with failure. The humans were always one step ahead. They are everywhere," one officer cried. "Impossible. How can so few be so effective?" Admiral Krell's face darkened. "They are not just fighters," he said quietly. "They are legends made real, and we are unprepared." Back on Earth, humans coordinated their attacks with calm precision. Hidden bases fired energy pulses, disrupting alien shields. Small squadrons intercepted reinforcements, cutting off support before it could reach the front lines. Every strike was calculated, every movement choreographed like a deadly dance. Even as explosions lit the void, humans remained focused. Captain Ellis gave orders with quiet authority. "Do not chase them blindly. Use their arrogance. Let them overextend. That is when we strike." The alien fleet began to falter. Ships slowed. Weapons misfired. Commanders realized they had underestimated their enemy. Humans were not only defending, they were dominating the battlefield with intelligence, speed, and cunning. Then came a moment that would change everything. A group of human ships, small but powerful, targeted the flagship's main weapon system. In a precise strike, they disabled the alien ship's primary cannons. Explosions rocked the flagship, and alarms blared across the alien fleet. Admiral Krell slammed his fist against the console. Impossible. How can so few destroy so much? Humans did not celebrate. They knew the battle was far from over. But they had proven one thing. Earth was not defenseless. Humans were not weak. And the aliens had learned for the first time to fear a species they had thought insignificant. The first clash ended with human forces retreating to safe positions. But the alien fleet was badly damaged. Some ships had been destroyed, others crippled. The aliens would live to fight another day. But their confidence was broken. In hidden command centers on Earth, humans quietly repaired ships and prepared for the next phase. They had tested their strength and strategy. They had sent a clear message to the galaxy. Humans were here. Humans were powerful. Humans would not be ignored. High above, the alien fleet limped away, battered and confused. Krell stared at the dark, empty space ahead. "They are not myths," he whispered. "They are something more, something dangerous. We underestimated humans, and it may cost us everything." And far below on Earth, Captain Ellis looked at the stars, calm but determined. "This is only the beginning," he said. "The galaxy will soon know what humans are capable of." The first clash had ended, but the war for respect, fear, and survival had only just begun. The humans had struck first, and they had struck with intelligence, courage, in the heart of a species that no one, not even the mightiest alien fleet, could ignore. The alien fleet had retreated, but their arrogance was gone. They had faced humans once and lost, and that loss burned in the hearts of every officer. Their pride demanded revenge. The next attack would not be small. It would be overwhelming. Every ship, every weapon, every soldier would be unleashed against Earth. Admiral Krell paced on the bridge of his flagship. "We underestimated them," he admitted to his officers. "They are not just intelligent, they are dangerous. If we attack again, we must strike with everything we have. No mistakes." But the humans were ready. Captain Ellis studied the incoming fleet on holographic screens. He did not panic. He did not rush. He had anticipated this moment. For months, humans had prepared defenses, traps, and tactics that no alien could have predicted. "This is what we planned for," Ellis said quietly to his officers. "They think our first strike was lucky. They will come with full force. That is when we show them the real power of humans." Hidden bases across Earth hummed with activity. Satellites adjusted their positions. Energy fields activated around the planet, invisible to the alien sensors. Small squadrons of human ships moved into position, ready to strike at weak points in the alien formation. The alien fleet appeared on the horizon, massive and terrifying. Weapons glowed, engines fired, and the void of space seemed to vibrate with their presence. The humans waited silently. They did not strike first. They let the aliens think they had the advantage. Then, at the precise moment, humans launched their plan. Small, fast ships darted to formation, striking engines, shields, and weapon systems. Hidden orbital bases fired energy pulses that disrupted the alien fleet sensors. Explosions erupted across the battlefield, lighting the darkness of space. The aliens were shocked. "They are not just defending," shouted an officer. "They are attacking with strategy, precision, and intelligence." Captain Ellis watched calmly. "Let them overextend," he said. "Their arrogance will be their downfall." The humans' plan worked perfectly. Alien ships moved forward recklessly, trying to crush what they thought were weak forces. But humans had prepared traps in the path. Energy nets, decoy ships, and concentrated attacks turned the alien advance into chaos. One by one, alien ships were crippled or destroyed, caught off guard by tactics they could not anticipate. On the flagship, Admiral Krell slammed his fist against the console. "Impossible," he roared. "How can they anticipate every move? How can so few cause so much damage?" Humans did not celebrate. They remained disciplined, precise, and controlled. Every strike was coordinated. Every movement was calculated. They were not just fighting. They were teaching the aliens a lesson. Earth would never be conquered. In the midst of the battle, one massive alien battleship attempted to regroup and counterattack. It fired powerful weapons toward the human command center. But humans had predicted this. Hidden energy shields activated, absorbing the blast without damage. Small human ships moved quickly, striking at the alien flagship's weak points. Sparks flew, weapons failed, and the ship shuddered as it drifted helplessly in space. The tide of the battle turned. The aliens, once confident, were now in full retreat. Ships that had roared across space moments ago now limped back to regroup. Their pride was shattered. They had faced humans, and they had lost. Captain Ellis looked at the screens, calm but proud. "This is a turning point," he said. "They thought we were weak. They thought we were myths. Now they know the truth. Humans are strong. Humans are clever. Humans will not be ignored." Even as the aliens retreated, humans remained vigilant. They knew this was only one battle. The galaxy would come for Earth again. But now, humans had proven they were ready, capable, and dangerous. The turning point had arrived. The aliens had tasted defeat, and the galaxy would never look at Earth the same way again. High above, Admiral Krell's voice trembled with frustration. "Humans, they are more than legends. They are warriors. And if we do not adapt, we will lose everything." And far below, Earth's night sky was calm once more. Humans returned to their hidden bases, repairing ships, preparing defenses, and planning for the next wave. They had won this battle, but the war was far from over. The turning point was clear. The humans of Earth were no longer a secret. They were a force the galaxy had to respect, fear, and remember. The stars were silent again, but this silence was different. It was a silence born not of peace, but respect and fear. The alien fleet had retreated, broken and humiliated, leaving Earth untouched. The humans had won the great battle. The galaxy had finally seen what legends could do. Captain Ellis walked through the command center, watching the holographic displays. Every ship, every hidden base, every fighter was intact. The humans had fought with intelligence, courage, and precision, and not a single mistake had cost them dearly. "This is only the beginning," Ellis said softly to his officers. "The galaxy will remember today. The legend of humans has begun." Across Earth, people went about their lives, unaware of the massive battle that had taken place above them. Cities remained intact, oceans unspoiled, skies clear. The humans had fought not for glory, but for survival, and they had done so perfectly. In space, the alien commanders were in chaos. Admiral Krell stared at the remaining holographic images of his fleet. "They are stronger than we imagined," he whispered. "No species should fight like this. No species should survive like this. The humans, they are a force we cannot ignore." Back on Earth, the humans did not celebrate loudly. Their victory was quiet, disciplined. Ships returned to hidden bases. Systems were repaired, and defenses were strengthened for the next challenge. They knew the galaxy would not forget them. Humans were no longer myths, no longer legends spoken only in whispers. They were real, and they were powerful. Captain Ellis gathered his officers. "The galaxy now knows the truth," he said. "We are humans. We survive. We fight. We endure. And we will continue to do so, no matter who comes next." Even as the humans rested far beyond the reaches of known space, rumors of Earth's defenders spread like wildfire. Alien species that had once scoffed at the idea of humans now spoke of them in fear. Ships slow were near Earth's star system. Commanders reconsidered their strategies. Everyone who had heard the story of the great battle knew one thing. Earth's humans were not to be underestimated. Hidden in the command center, Captain Ellis gazed at the stars. He thought of the small, fast ships, the hidden bases, the strategies and tricks that had defeated the mightiest fleet the galaxy had ever known. He thought of every human who had fought with courage, skill, and intelligence. And he knew this was only the start. For centuries, humans had been considered myths. For centuries, they had been ignored, underestimated, and forgotten. But now, the galaxy had seen them. Now, the legends had become real. And from this day forward, humans would not just survive. They would thrive, shape, and conquer challenges that no one else could. The alien fleet would recover, of course. They would return someday, stronger and wiser. But when they did, they would not face myths. They would face humans, the strongest, smartest, and most fearless species they had ever encountered. Captain Ellis smiled faintly. "Let them come," he said. "They will see what humans are made of. And the galaxy will never forget Earth. Above the planet, small human ships patrolled the skies, satellites hummed in orbit, and hidden bases remained alert. Earth was quiet, safe, and powerful. The humans had won not only the battle, but the respect of the galaxy. And somewhere, far in the void of space, whispers of the humans reached the ears of those who would one day challenge them. Stories of courage, intelligence, and victory spread across civilizations. The legend of humans was alive, and it would continue to grow. The stars twinkled over Earth, calm and serene. But beneath that calm, the humans remained vigilant, ready, and unbroken. They were the guardians of their world, the legends of the galaxy, and the proof that myths could come alive. The great battle was over. The legend of humans had begun. The galaxy had learned to fear Earth. Stories of the great battle spread across star systems, and humans were no longer myths. They were legends. Yet even as the humans celebrated their victory in hidden bases and secret command centers, the universe had not finished testing them. Captain Ellis stood in the main control room, looking at the stars. His face was calm, but his mind raced. The aliens will return, he said. Stronger, smarter. They have seen what we can do, and they will come with everything they have. But humans were ready. For centuries, they had prepared not just for today, but for tomorrow. Hidden shipyards buzzed with activity. Advanced weapons were tested, and small fleets trained in secret. Earth had survived once, and it would survive again. Yet something unusual flickered on the sensors. A distant fleet, unlike any the humans had seen, moved silently through the dark void. No engines glowed. No signals were detected. It was as if the ships themselves were invisible. Captain Ellis frowned. They're hiding and waiting. Whoever they are not like the aliens we faced before. The humans gathered in the command center. Scientists, engineers, and officers worked together, analyzing every bit of data. The fleet remained distant, but its presence was undeniable. The readings were strange, powerful, and advanced. Technology far beyond anything humans had encountered. "This is no ordinary fleet," said Lieutenant Mara, a sharp young officer. "It's massive, and they're moving fast. We need a plan before they get closer." Ellis nodded. "We've faced impossible odds before. We've survived, and we will survive again. Prepare our defenses, ready our fleets, and alert the hidden bases. This time, we don't just defend Earth. We prepare for the unknown." Across Earth, humans moved silently. Ships launched from underground hangars. Satellites shifted into advanced positions, and energy shields were activated in critical zones. Humans had learned the art of patience and strategy from the first attacks. Every move was calculated, every possible outcome considered. The mysterious fleet approached the outer edges of the solar system, still hidden by its advanced technology. But human sensors caught tiny anomalies, subtle disturbances in space-time, strange energy pulses. Captain Ellis studied the readings carefully. "They are watching us," he said, "and they are powerful. This is a test or a threat. Either way, we must be ready." Even as humans prepared, whispers of excitement ran through the fleet. Humans had survived the impossible before. They had beaten the greatest alien empire in the galaxy. Yet this felt different. This was not an enemy they could predict. Every human knew that whatever came next, it would require their full skill, courage, and intelligence. In the distance, the first hints of mysterious fleet became visible. Shapes of massive ships shimmered against the stars, silent and ominous. Their weapons glowed faintly, but it was not a challenge. It was a warning. The unknown had arrived, and the humans were the first to notice. Captain Ellis looked at his team. "We've survived before because we are humans. We are clever, brave, and relentless. The galaxy may throw anything at us, but we will endure. We will fight, and we will show them what humans are capable of." The stars above Earth seemed calm, yet the humans knew that this calm was temporary. Somewhere out there, in the dark void, a new enemy waited, and when the time came, the humans of Earth would be ready. The galaxy had seen humans rise from myths to legends. But the next chapter was about to begin, and the story of humanity was far from over.